The other section of this video is going to be which passive income makes you money while you sleep, or meaning passive income will make you money while you sleep. So which passive income should you invest in? Or you might wonder, which one should I start off with? What are some examples of these? Well, the easiest one is writing a book. But you say, oh gosh, I never write no book. Well, now you have different technologies. There are technology, if you learn these things, like it have something on Microsoft Word. Once you could turn on the voice recognition or something like that, you could talk and it will type on your behalf. There are so much different creative ways of doing things. It have like CapCut. If you upload you say I'm making a video and you hear my voice and you upload the video or audio, you can make the do speech to text. So you click that option and let your speech turn into text, written words and stuff. So there are different ways to be creative and be able to do that. So books. For example, I have 2 books, right? The first one I had, which was when I did one of my business courses from a previous coach I had, business coach. It's not a year. In the making of this video, it's not a year yet for that first book. It's about 11 months. But when I made that book, I was told by the coach not to sell it, at least right now. So I've never sold it. I've actually put it up to start selling it recently. And then about 2 weeks or so ago, I recently released another book. That one's called From an Academic Failure to an Academic Success. How anyone can go from failing in school and getting distinctions and become a business owner. And I share stuff about failure in school. I share a whole lot of different things. And why am I saying this? Because you're probably saying, oh, what should I write a book about? I wrote a book about failures I experienced. In that particular case, was mainly in my academics. And how I was able to go to different levels of success. And now I'm a business owner. And I shared things about interviews, if you're preparing for a job. So there are different things. So I shared my experiences and give tips and recommendations in the book. So you could do the same if you want. But it must be something you have experienced and you could speak about it, right? And hopefully you're passionate about that thing too. So books. Another way is a business. A business is an investment. But if it is, usually the business has a longer period in terms of years. You'll have to put in a lot of effort before it becomes passive. And you have to learn how to take a business from being active to passive, meaning from you working as self-employed to it being an actual business or company, right? But where business is concerned, if you don't have belly for like a business, don't bother with it, because it takes way more sacrifice, but it is worth it. Music. I apart from being a business owner and those things, by the grace of the Lord, I am also a recording artist. So I do receive I have not like taken out, sorry, I have not taken out any of the money in terms of royalties. Royalties is like a certain portion you receive from when people stream your music online and stuff. So if you are a musical artist or you intend to, you will be able to receive a form of income passively. Of course, that's after the song has been recorded and released and stuff, right? Not while it's recorded and it's still, making sure everything put together. No, it's these passive income options that I'm mentioning, you only get paid after they have been completed, right? There are other original inventions. So like if you are an inventor, you create things, you have ideas, and you bring those ideas into reality, you could get money once you license your product, which I believe is if you patent it. so that nobody don't try to steal your product and say that they produce it. And then there are stocks and bonds and stuff. I have had like shares like in a credit union where you would receive dividends, which is profits. So that's one way, or you could also invest in the stock market. There are different ways that you could go about earning money while you sleep. So those of you who want that kind of financial freedom, because I know there are persons who work in two, three jobs to make ends meet. That is active income, which means you're spending more time to make more money and you're getting less things done in your own personal life, and you might be drained, you might be tired. That's the life you want to live? I don't think so. So it's good to learn more about passive income. If you all want, you all could always attend my Journey to Academic Success Challenge. I will eventually have something slightly different in terms of the challenge, but when that time comes around, I'll mention it. In that challenge, I go through things such as I go through things like goal setting, planning, and stuff in terms of education, but also at the same time, I go through it and discuss the four levels at which people earn, the lowest to the highest, the type of jobs that fall under each level, different ways of earning passive income, some like these and others. So, and the kind of earning range and stuff you would get based on which level you want to go with, right? So before I end